On the far left area of my patio, you can see the tumbler. That compost tumbler is great, but the corner needs so much help. I want to fix this tumbler. It's really hard to turn it because it's on an angle. This is a drain here, and every year I have to take all the stones out, clean everything up, and put them back in. So he's gonna level this whole area and then put some pavers here so that this is all leveled up and I don't have any issues with my tumbler. And the pavers are the ones that I have from last year. They're these pavers here, that way I get to use them and they don't go to waste. They began doing all the basics right now, and I cannot wait because I have been waiting for 2 years to get this done, and I always had all the things that I had to do before I took care of this. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Everything is just so full of dust. But I'm really happy this works now because it's going to make it a lot easier to come and put the scraps on the tumbler. I like it's kind of hidden there, but it's not a total mess. Look at my maple. It's getting all the leaves. It's so pretty. Well, this is the one project that they were working on today. So there's a drain here, but they placed like a wood barrier and then this gravel. And these are rocks that were there before. And that's my tumbler. And I'm adding some steps. I leveled this a little more and fixed these stones. And now I got pea gravel that's a little nicer, like the one I have in my kitchen garden. I'm gonna place it here and through here, and I think it'll look better. So I went ahead and used some of the rocks that I took and placed them on the edge of my flower patch. So I think this works a lot better because now it's completely leveled. So exciting. I can't rotate this thing. I just could not move it because it was all crooked and it just would not move. This thing is probably like, I think it's 4 years old and it's still working. So it really does work. It just takes time, but I have, look at this worm compost. It's stunning. Look how beautiful that is. So this one I just started filling up with dry leaves. I'm gonna start putting some food here, scraps, and I gotta get the worms. But yeah, this thing works pretty good. It just takes time. It's not in one season that I get anything. Clean it up and finish this project up and be done with it. I think it's gonna look really nice. So I'm almost there. I've been moving rocks for a little while. Everything is full of dust because they were cutting tiles. So they fixed some of the tiles that have broken here. And so now all the compost I put is all full of tile dust. So I'm gonna mix that and make sure, I mean, the walls are dirty, but it's gonna rain. This is one time I'm happy it's gonna rain because everything will get cleaned up. But this bed is almost ready to go to start planting. It will be another month because this is dahlias and flowers for summer. And this is dirty. It's all dusty. I don't know why placing the final touches on little corners of my tiny garden just brings so much joy to me. I feel like the worms need their own cozy area and they need to feel good about where they're living. So just think my plants need to feel good about where they're living. So I'm gonna make this just really nice and peaceful. So even the experience of feeding my worms is a good one. I have a good feeling about it. I'm in my new compost area that was just redone, and I got my live worms, and I'm super excited. I get it from the same company every year and it works really well. I just really love it. Each year I have to get new ones because it's so cold here that the worms don't really make it. Maybe a few will, but I just get a little bag. I think these are 250, not too many. I'm gonna add those to my compost and go from there. I'll show you exactly the worm casting that I'm gonna be collecting right now, and then I'm starting a new side and adding my worms to get some new worm casting going. So I'm gonna get these in and show you exactly the process I take. I have some leaves, dry leaves, the ones I removed from the beds that I place every year. So they have something dry, and I am going to add the worms, and then I'll add some food scraps in here. So this works well when you're cleaning your beds and there's things that you want to get rid of. I place them in here, and after a while it gives me worm casting. Look how dark and beautiful that is. So I will sift this and place it in a container so I can feed it to my plants as I grow my vegetables. I use every year the ones that they recommend on the website, which are the red wigglers, I think that's what how you say it, but here's the worms. If you can see, they're babies, and I'm just gonna place them throughout. There you go. I lost one, but they're nice and alive, so as soon as you get them, I place them right in. I don't let them sit around the house, but I'm gonna just place all of them in here. And there's quite a few of them. I'm going to close this. I will add some food. I want to rotate it. Now it's all mixed, and it's kind of humid in there, so because the winter just went through, so it's still humid, but the food will add some nutrition for them. So I'm gonna go get some scraps and add that into the bin. In the future, I plan to add some pots all around this area to make it look really nice, but for now I think it just feels so much more different than it was. It was so stressful to try to work this thing. I really don't think it takes a year or 2 years to get worm castings. It is just because I could not feed them. I could not get to them, and now I think it's gonna be worth the effort.
I know this is the right way. You move me in the right way, and I'll be running you. Hey you, I think we're in the right place. Keep thinking of the things you said. Now my wishes turned out to be true. Oh, tonight, I got your hand in mine, and I won't let you go.
You just saw me putting the twine on this, and these are also doing okay. I'm glad I took the chard out, which by the way it died because I completely forgot. I was in so much pain I had to stop and go inside after cleaning one of the coops, and I'm glad I did that though, because they're so much better layout now. It just took over. It was too large for here, and I have another large one right there. But yeah, they're doing good, and this beauty is doing really good. So I have to do the herbs, but the herbs are too small. I do have one of those creeping rosemaries. I think I'm gonna place it on here. I'm debating if here or on the other pot that I have. Maybe I'll do it on the other one so that it has some more space to grow. Not sure, I have to decide. I'm gonna lay out all my herbs when the ones that I grew from seed are ready, and then I'll make that decision. But I'm loving it. I'm planting all of these seedlings, and I keep thinking how much we do to get what we love out of a garden. Just one seedling, a little compost scrap, cleaning your beds. You know, it's a slow process, but it is super rewarding, and I kind of like the days that do feel messy. I mean, every moment in the garden, I feel good. And I know that whatever I'm doing is gonna create the most impact, because everything changes so quickly when summer comes around. I will tell you, the one thing I have to control is that I want to go to all the nurseries and see what plants they have. And I know that if I go, I end up buying a bunch of them, and then I have to just put them aside until I'm ready to plant them. So it sometimes can be weeks. If there's summer ones, it could be a month. So controlling myself is the hardest when it comes to right now, because the weather warms up and you think, oh, it's okay, I can plant and get all this stuff, and then it cools off again. So I have to learn to be patient and wait, and I've been pretty good this year. So I hope that I remain that way, even though I'm already thinking what I want to get to put on the pond as far as plants go. Good thing they don't come around until the end of May. I am not tempted to go get them because they're not out on the market anyway. Seriously, I just finished planting, and look who's getting into my biotown. I don't think you're invited to this party. You cannot eat my lettuce. I am sorry, but I'm gonna have to let you go. Oh, they're so cute. I feel so bad killing them. I don't like it. They're actually adorable. I'm sorry. Well, you must go. You should have stayed hidden until I left. Here are the pansies I grew. This is Celestial Blue and Lake Thun, or Thun. I'm gonna do the Celestial Blue. I think it'll be pretty. So all I do is I dig from the bottom to grab from the root. I'm gonna dig down, and with a little biotone, I'm gonna place it down, and I'm going to go ahead and plant it, making sure that it's looking up. I'm gonna do 3 of them together. They grow pretty quickly. So here's another one. Look how big the roots get. You see that? So they're doing fine. So I'm gonna put another one here. Oops. Let's see, another one. Whoop. There's two of them. Plants are much more resilient than you think. They can take quite a bit. I watered all this first before I place this, just because it'll help hold them up instead of doing it while it was dry. These are some of the ones I grew with our Swiss Giant. So they had larger flowers than those little blue ones. I'm gonna plant those in the center of this planter so it stands out. And because this side has the ranunculus, so I have the smaller pansies and the pink soft ranunculus. And I think this would look really nice right in the center. And give some color and some scale. Like I said, I always like everything planted pretty close together, especially pansies. So I'm gonna do these 3, and these are different colors. I think they vary. One more. And those peas are golden peas, so the yellow against the red, and then these larger sort of different color reds and gold and different. It's gonna look absolutely beautiful. The snapdragons that are on the corners, they're mostly the Potomac, which are the peach colors. This is gonna be stunning, I hope. Let's see how it goes. On the left side and right side, I'm gonna do one because it's larger, so I'll anchor this corner. And then I'll do one in the center. Okay. Do one right in the center here. Because when the lettuces grow and the snapdragons, they'll take over that space. So I'm okay doing one because I have 3 right behind it. I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me in the last couple of days. We got a lot done. Go ahead and look at the seasonal garden series and let me know if there's anything specific you want me to add on there. I have plenty of ideas that I want to share with you to help you with gardening for your mind, body, and soul.